So, it's Mr. Adams coming to you live from school. All right, I sent you guys this. Let's go ahead and do everyone in Tinkercad just because I want to make sure. And then hopefully, once you get it going, you can put it into the Lightbox and see it in real. And if you don't have one, then you don't have one yet because Mr. Adams is the worst. So, here we go. So, hopefully, everyone last time remembers this is the basic turn on one light. Okay, so I boom. Turn on one light, bam, there it is. Okay, if I wanted to turn on the next light, change this to 1. Bam, turned it on. Okay, and this is what I want you to start from today. Okay, um, if you have, if you want to completely start with a new program, because this is super easy to wire, start with a new program. Just do this right away. Okay, now one of the things we can do is instead of putting everything in our loop, we can make new functions. Okay, I'd call it something else and something other thing. So we can make a new function. So we can make a blue. So we can say void is returns nothing, and then blue. So we can make this function. We have to put squiggle brackets around the function. Okay, so it says void blue, and then we can build one here, and we're going to use the for loop and turn them all blue. Okay, so this is something also that every one of you leaving this class, you should know how to write a for loop. So for int I equals 0. Okay, so I'm telling it it's an integer and it's I, and spoiler, it equals 0, and then semicolon, as long as I is less than number of pixels, and I have to spell it exactly the same as up top. Now, I could be lazy, and I could write 16 there, but if you were lazy the first time, only put 4 strips on there, then it's not going to work, and so on, okay? So the number of pixels, all right? And then this works because we start at 0. So once we get to 15, we get to 16, no good, kick it back, okay? So then, and then we say I++, and the I++ means that I go up 1 each time, okay? Plus plus is plus 1. Well, it doesn't even save any space. So I don't know why they say that. I guess it's easier to hit it twice. All right. And then whatever we want to do, we have to put in squiggle brackets. Okay. So I put those 2 in squiggle brackets. And then I can do my pixels. And you can copy and paste this one if you want. Set pixel color. This time we're going to go back to I. And then pixels dot color. And hopefully we know the blue color is the last one. Okay, so red, green, blue. All right, so this turns them all on, and then we want to show pixels. Whoops. All right, and so now we're going to show it. So we've done this a bunch, and none of this is new, but now we've added it, made it its own function. And to be honest, we should have probably done that on day 2. Next time I will. Okay, so now instead of saying this or typing all of this, I can just say blue. And then make sure you put the parentheses around it. All right, and then we better put another delay. All right, so now when I run it, oops, something's wrong with my code. It's no good. So embarrassing. Let's double check. All right, hold on. Every time, and I thought I paused it and I didn't, so you guys get to see. I forgot a parenthesis right there. Boom. I did do this beforehand, so I know it works. All right, so we do it. Start simulation. Boom, 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 boom. Now notice the whole thing doesn't blink because I probably should do a pixels off or pixel 002. In fact, actually, you're going to make that in a sec. So then we can copy and paste. You can go pretty fast. And so you can pixels on, off, That's maybe the one we should have done. So first step is make a pixels, whoops, do a pixels off. Okay? All right. Next step then is I want you to get a mini breadboard and I want you to put 3 buttons on there, and then we'll go red, green, blue. Okay? And then, but on your code, I want you to have made a method, or sorry, that's a different class. Made a function of blue, red, green, and off. Okay? So you're going to make 4 total functions. Then up here, you can just do on and off. And then what you're going to do is you're going to follow this tutorial for the buttons. And it's kind of a little bit of a pain because here they have some and statements, which is kind of a pain because we're doing a little different. So digital write pin high, that's if it's pushed down, and then low if it's not on, okay? So you're going to have to do, let's do this. First one, you're going to do 1 button. Second one, you're going to be 2 buttons, and then 3 buttons. I would go that route, okay? Yeah, I'm trying to think if that's too much. You know what? Let's do this. That would be nice. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Bonus for people who watch all the way through. I want you to make all of them. Here's what I want. I want each time you push the button to cycle through the colors. How about that? So that's, some of you guys, it's going to be no problem. And others going to have a little time. So right now, bare minimum, I want you to be able to push the button. I want you to make all the different colors and then push the button and it cycles through all colors. We'll do that first. Okay. So red, green, blue, and then if your name rhymes with Duke or yeah, there's a couple others of you that maybe perhaps super duper easy. I want you to do it. So each time you push the button, it goes through lights. All right. Okay. All right. So do that. I will show you. Hopefully you can figure that out. Okay. All right. Bye.